Hey there, movie aficionados. Do you remember the days when you huddled around the TV, popcorn in hand, eagerly waiting for the 1973 classic, The Sting, to grace your screens? Oh, those were the days, weren't they? It's amazing how a single movie can transport us back in time to a world of fedoras, double crosses, and unforgettable characters. So, let's take a trip down memory lane, shall we? Can you recall your favorite moments from this iconic film? The thrill of the con, the charm of Paul Newman, the wit of Robert Redford, and the music that made your heart skip a beat. Share with us your fondest memories and experiences tied to this timeless masterpiece. Who was your favorite character in The Sting? Were you as mesmerized by the plot twists as we were? Or perhaps you have a personal story that revolves around this film. Whether it's the tune of Scott Joplin's ragtime music or the allure of the high-stakes poker game, we want to hear it all. Now, let's dive into some fascinating random facts about The Sting and discover the hidden gems that made this movie an enduring classic. Get ready to be amazed by the behind-the-scenes secrets that you might have missed and the trivia that adds an extra layer of intrigue to this cinematic gem. Remember, it's all about the shared nostalgia, folks. And now, let's unravel the story of The Sting together, one fact at a time. It's time to roll back the years and relive the magic, so stay tuned for the show, cause it's about to begin. The Sting, a 1973 cinematic masterpiece directed by George Roy Hill, emerges as a classic caper film set in the 1930s. Starring the dynamic duo of Paul Newman and Robert Redford as the charismatic con artists, Henry Gondorff and Johnny Hooker, the movie revolves around an elaborate scheme to con a ruthless mob boss. The narrative weaves a tapestry of deception, intricate plotting, and unexpected twists, showcasing the art of the con with finesse. The film's narrative brilliance is complemented by Scott Joplin's ragtime soundtrack, contributing to its distinctive period charm. Renowned for its clever storytelling and impeccable performances, The Sting secured 7 Academy Awards, including Best Picture. The film's influence reverberates through pop culture, leaving an indelible mark on the heist genre, inspiring subsequent films and television series. Its enduring legacy is a testament to the timeless allure of a well-executed con, forever etching The Sting into the annals of cinematic brilliance. In 1973, when The Sting made its television debut after a successful run in theaters, it captured an unprecedented share of the viewing audience, scoring a remarkable 61. This staggering number reflected the film's widespread popularity, cementing its status as a cultural phenomenon. Behind the scenes, writer David S. Ward took an intriguing approach to pitch the project. In a calculated move, he recorded a 5-minute pitch but withheld the crucial ending. Ward insisted that the producers read the entire script to grasp the full scope of his vision. This unconventional tactic underscored the mystery and confidence surrounding the film. Notably, The Sting marked a significant milestone for director George Roy Hill. With this production, Hill became the first director in history to helm 2 films that each grossed over $100 million. The other film achieving this remarkable feat was Butch Cassidy and The Sundance Kid in 1969. Hill's achievement showcased his directorial prowess and solidified his place in the annals of cinematic history. In summary, The Sting wasn't just a hit at the box office. It was a record breaker on television and a strategic triumph during its pitch. George Roy Hill's directorial success with 2 $100 million films further underscored the movie's impact on the industry. The Sting remains a classic that transcended its era, leaving an indelible mark on cinematic history. Robert Shaw's candid take on The Sting fame in a 1973 Rolling Stone interview. Robert Shaw, renowned for his role as Doyle Lonnegan in the hit film The Sting, shared some intriguing insights into the dynamics of recognition among the movie's lead actors. Shaw, who was recommended for the role by co-star Paul Newman, noted a stark contrast in public attention between Newman and his fellow lead, Robert Redford. According to Shaw, the streets were alive with fans swooning over Newman, while Redford seemed to slip by unnoticed. I did notice that it was Newman everywhere we passed through. I picked up about 2 fans on the way, and those 2 ladies guided me back to the station, and with great joy they introduced me to people along the way ... and none of these absolute layers of girls knew who the hell I was. But they all recognized Newman, to be sure, Shaw remarked in the interview. Redford's delayed viewing of the movie adds another layer of intrigue. It wasn't until June 2004 that Redford saw the final product of the 1973 classic. The reasons behind this nearly 3-decade gap remain unknown, but it's a curious tidbit about one of the film's central figures. These anecdotes shed light on the different levels of fame experienced by the actors involved in the sting. Shaw's revelation adds a touch of irony, considering his character's formidable presence on screen, juxtaposed with his more subdued recognition off-camera. In the world of Hollywood and fame, the stories behind the scenes often rival the drama portrayed on screen. The Sting is no exception, with its cast offering a fascinating glimpse into the dynamics of recognition and celebrity. And that's a wrap on the unique dynamics of fame surrounding the Sting, as revealed by Robert Shaw in his candid 1973 interview. The Sting, behind the card tricks and historic wins in the 1973 classic film The Sting. A subtle cinematic sleight of hand occurs at the 48-minute and 48-second mark. Technical advisor John Scarn, an expert in card manipulations, steps in as a hand double for Paul Newman. Scarn seamlessly executes intricate card routines and deck switches, a task requiring a level of skill few could master. The camera skillfully conceals the transition. Scarn's hands vanish off screen. Newman's hands return, and the focus shifts upward to the actor's face, leaving viewers unaware of the switch. Beyond the mesmerizing card tricks, the film made history at the Academy Awards. Julia Phillips, one of the Sting's producers, achieved a groundbreaking feat. In 1974, she became the first woman to be nominated for and win the Academy Award for Best Picture. This milestone marked a significant step forward for women in the film industry, breaking barriers and paving the way for future generations of female producers. Delving into the film's aesthetic, the credits and intertitles of The Sting bear a distinctive influence. The artwork draws inspiration from the Saturday Evening Post, a weekly publication that reached its zenith of popularity in the 1930s. The choice reflects a deliberate nod to the bygone era, capturing the essence of the film's 1930s setting and adding a layer of nostalgic authenticity to the production. In conclusion, The Sting not only captivates audiences with its gripping plot and stellar performances, but also conceals subtle cinematic craftsmanship and stands as a symbol of progress in the recognition of women in film. From the magic of card tricks to the historic Oscar win and the homage to classic art, The Sting continues to be a cinematic masterpiece, rich in both entertainment and cultural significance. As we bid adieu to this cinematic journey through the corridors of 1,973 seconds, The Sting, let the echoes of nostalgia and the resonance of that era linger in your thoughts. Like a finely woven tapestry, this film captures not just the essence of a bygone time, but the intricate dance of trust, deceit, and redemption. Now, as the curtains close, take a moment to reflect on your own connection with The Sting. Was it the impeccable performances, the jazzy notes of the soundtrack, or perhaps the sly allure of the plot twists that etched a place in your cinematic heart? We all carry a unique reel of memories tied to this classic, and it's in sharing these stories that we weave a collective tapestry of appreciation. Whether you first encountered it in the dim glow of a vintage theater, or stumbled upon it during a late-night streaming session, your experience is a thread in the broader narrative of the film's enduring impact. In the spirit of camaraderie, we invite you to share your favorite moments, the scenes that left you breathless, or the characters that became your cinematic confidantes. Let the comments section below become a living, breathing homage to the magic of The Sting. Your reflections are the soulful notes that harmonize with the symphony of this timeless masterpiece. So, dear reader, lay bare your thoughts, share your anecdotes, and let the storytelling continue beyond the confines of the screen. Thank you for joining us on this expedition through the celluloid corridors of The Sting. Your time and passion are the true treasures of this shared experience. Until our narratives intersect again, keep the reels of your memories rolling.